Okay, we're getting to the exciting bit now, so welcome back to part 3 of the workflow, which is publishing your app. The thing to remember is that although the process is the same, you upload some images and you upload some information, you actually publish to Android and to Apple separately. You don't have to publish to both, so you could do just Android or just Apple. But in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through, first of all, creating the graphics for both Android and for Apple. And then I'm going to walk you through the Apple submission first. And then we'll probably do the Android submission as another tutorial because it's a little bit more involved. Okay, so before we actually get on to uploading the graphics, I just want to remind you that you only get one chance at first impressions, so make sure you've got really good graphics. If you can't do them yourself, go to upwork.com or freelancer.com or fiverr.com and get somebody to create those graphics for you. Right, so back to the dashboard, we select Publish App, and then we're taken to the Publish App screen. You can see that we have both the Android Play Store here and the Apple Store over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload the images for the Apple Store. So first of all, we need an Apple icon, 1024 by 1024 pixels, and a splash screen which is 640 by 960 pixels. Then you go to Browse Files, upload your image, and you'll see a little success message when that's done. And then you just need to scroll down to the bottom here and upload the splash screen. Having done that, scroll up a little bit to the account details here. Now the first thing you want to put in is your Apple ID and Apple password. We need your Apple developer account details so that we can upload the app for you. So for Apple only, we do the submission to the Apple Store on your behalf. So you need to give us the right credentials here. And then we move on and fill in each of the sections below. Hold on one moment and we'll do that now. Okay, let's have a look at these options now. So the first thing we're going to do is select the primary category. You have all sorts of options here, but we're going to choose food and drink. You can put a secondary category in if you want. I'm not going to on this account. I'm going up here to select my language, which is English. The app price, which is going to be free. I'm going to put some keywords in here so people can find me. So coffee and coffee to go, coffee tribe. The support email that they can get, that's the users can get support if they download the app and have a problem. Put a copyright notice in, probably the outlet. Then you're going to want to put in a marketing URL, so let's go join the tribe at coffeetogo.com. They may well have an advertising web page there. Put a link now to the privacy policy URL. I told you I couldn't spell, so I've got to go back and correct that, and that's not right either. Let's just do that. Okay, then add a description. Hold on. Okay, then let's add a description of the app. Told you I couldn't spell. Join our tribe and enjoy free coffee, advanced ordering, and surprise. And not, hold on, and not rewards reward. And then we scroll right the way back down to the bottom here, and we're ready to submit the application. As long as we've filled in all that information, as long as we've got the graphics, we can submit this to Apple on your behalf. But we do need everything there, so make sure before you hit that submit button that everything's good to go. Please also be aware that we don't proofread your apps, So when you hit submit, if you've got errors and omissions, that's going to show up on your app. You really don't want that. So double check, and we'll talk about how you can double check using Appetize in a different tutorial. But there you go, your Apple app is ready to go. Okay, so now we're going to navigate back to the Play Store for the Android, and we're going to upload the images we need to publish to Android. So we need a splash screen 76 by 1024 pixels, and we need an icon image 144 by 144 pixels. Select Browse the Files, get the files that you've already prepared, upload them, and you should then see the success message. And just below that, you've got the information that you need to fill in, and that's going to be the subject of our next tutorial. So see you in a moment.